we've got a 2007 07 plate Harley Road King, but as you can see, it is very, very, very custom. It's probably the cleanest Cholo Vicla custom Harley in the country today. It's done 10,121 miles, and it started off life as a UK spec, UK registered standard Harley Road King. So 3 keepers, as you just see, just got just over 10,000 miles, got a great service history. Bike's been worked on by some very, very well-known Harley specialists, including Nick Larkin at V-Twin Customs in Rye and Mike at Hammer and Spanners. We've got I'm sure I'll miss some of these parts, but the previous owners asked me to cover them in detail. We've got a Performance Machine air cover. I just showed you it's got the Dynojet UK Power Vision with tune map. It's also got a gear indicator on there. We've got DNA fat spokes with a 21-inch front wheel with a matching front disc. Arm & Ness stretch bags. Got an Arm & Ness gap filler rear mudguard. Oh, and we've also got Arm & Ness chrome fork bottoms. And Arm & Ness fork sleeves. Got a much more up-to-date smoked rear light kit. 16-inch ape hangers, which can go forward or backward depending on your preference. Got braided lines and clutch cable, and I think one of the biggest selling points for many people on this is going to be the suspension. It's got a Legend air ride kit, both front and rear, and it's also got the upgrade for the shock damping adjustment. So it doesn't just give you the benefit of the full Cholo Vicla look, the full air ride, low rider look. So right now that bike is dropped down, all the suspension, dropped front and rear, drops all the air out of it, and it's got a nice little electric drop down centre stand. But actually, in a practical sense, when it's not slammed down, when you're riding, you get a much smoother ride with the air front and rear. That drop down centre stand, and the air works on this switch here, and there is a switch up on the dash there, and then that drop down centre stand works on the switch here. And that's custom made in America. Bike had a full service done in April 22, 1,000 miles ago, which included all the oils, brake fluids and brake pads. Cam chain tensioner was inspected at 9,000 miles, found to be in perfectly good condition. Again, that was done by Mike at Hammer and Spanners. Cobra white wall tyres. I've got less than 2,000 miles on them. We've got Samson True Jewels fishtail exhausts. Rear pillion boards to match the front. We've got a backrest, got a rear rack, and it comes with 2 Harley fob keys. Just going to take you around the bike and show you the obviously you know the spec now. I'm going to show you the condition of the bike. So I've only found one tiny little scratch and one stone chip. So I'm going to go to town with this. It's all about the look with this bike. So the rug is all part of the look. So, no scratches at all. So the first thing I did find around here on the tank somewhere, there. No. There's a little stone chip there, just there. So we've got one little stone chip there. But it's not even on the main part of the tank, it's underneath. You really have to look for it. There's some protective vinyl on here. If you're being really fussy, when you look down that gap, there's a little bit lifting. You can just about see that. And over here, there's a tiny little scratch just there. So that's about 2 foot away. That's about 1 foot away. And if we get super close, you can just see it there. On here, tiny little, maybe a little stone chip again, but again, it's a couple of feet out. That's about 1 foot out. That's when you get in hyper close. It's just there. But even aside from the customisation, just as an 07 plate Harley, it is so clean. But yeah, it's certainly one of a kind. It's at our showroom now in Sittingbourne, Kent. We're open from 9 AM to 5 PM. And if you've got any questions at all, please give us a call.